सब्सक्राइब करें डीजी विद्या चैनल को और बेल आइकन को दबाइए लेटेस्ट एजुकेशनल वीडियो सबसे पहले देखने के लिए।
Hello friends, welcome to our channel DG Vidya. Today we'll learn how to create a social media banner designing using Adobe Illustrator. So here is my Adobe Illustrator interface. Now I want to create a new artboard. So I go to File menu and create a new artboard for you. So basically I make a design, a square social media designing like Instagram. So here my width is 100 pixel and height is 100 pixel. So my artboard will be coming in square. So here is my artboard. Today we learn how to create a social media banner designing using Adobe Illustrator. So here I make a rectangle first, and then I want to put a gradient color here. So I want to go to gradient palette and I double click on gradient slider and I change the color mode into RGB, and I want to change the color, and I press Alt and drag the gradient slider for copy, and here and double click on the gradient slider and I change the color, and I change the type of my gradient into radial gradient. So here is my radial gradient and my stroke is none, and I go to gradient tool to edit the gradient. I just scale the gradient and move this gradient to top. Next I have a tool is called pencil tool for make a path, basically freehand path. I double click on it and change the setting into smooth and I press OK. Then I make a path and my color, I apply the gradient color, and right now I want to change the color. I change the color into and press Alt and drag the gradient slider to copy, and double click on the gradient slider, the copy one, and change the color into light color, and then go to gradient tool and just click on it. Go to gradient tool and click on it and just move the gradient here. I change the stroke color into none. Then I press Ctrl C for copy and Ctrl V for paste, and then I change the stroke color into white, and I put a stroke color in file stroke color, and I want to increase the size of my stroke 2 point. Then I press Ctrl C for copy the stroke and Ctrl V for paste the stroke, and then I go to stroke palette and create a dash line for my stroke, and I just shift here. So after that I just want to place an image here. So go to file menu and place here. I have a PNG images. So PNG images I just save here. So when you download a PNG image is a large size image. So after that I just go to pencil tool and stroke color is white. I just change the dash line into none, right? So after that I want to write something. So I go to text tool, just click here, I write a text here, and I change the font face into Roboto. I make Roboto black and change the color into this color. I just copy this, pressing Alt, and I need a stroke. Then I drag this on this image and just arrange this, and select both of the text and right click, group this. Neither you go to object and group this. I just place here my burger, and then I go to delicious and I change the font face into something handwriting and change the color into white, right? So this is so easy, and group these two objects, and I press Ctrl plus G for group. Just decrease the size here, right? And I want to put an logo. I write down this name and change the font face into Roboto black and just increase the size and color will be white. And I want to set the leading means space between lines. I just change the leading size, right? And then I want to write some content, so here I go with type tool and change the font face into font style into theme and change the burger into black and color will be white, stroke is none. I simply write down this one and then I just copy this and get one, and here I will write free. Okay, so after making this I want to make a rectangle and go to eyedropper tool and select the color, just increase the size little bit, and here and give the order now and change the font color into white, right? I just select the rectangle one and the font one and press Ctrl G for group, and I select both of the text and group them also, and I select both the object horizontal align here, right? And drag from bottom. Then I want to make another rectangle. I make a rectangle and my color will be same color like my button, and I swap the color to fill color to stroke color and select the rectangle and just right click on it and arrange this object into front. Okay, so now I select all of these and group this and arrange into center, right? Then I select all the objects and go to object menu and group them all. So after group them I just make another rectangle to cover my artboard and select all the objects, I mean the group one and the white one, and go to object menu and mask them. So look, so this is my banner designing using Adobe Illustrator. This is so easy. You can use this banner for Instagram, for various social media sites. If you guys like our design, so please like and subscribe our channels. Thanks for watching.